What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. You know, a part of me is like, man, why even acknowledge this stuff? Like, why even, why should I even do a video acknowledging this crap, man? But the reason why I feel compelled to talk about this is that while anybody with a brain knows that this is the stupidest, most nonsensical comparison that you could ever make as far as sports talk, we got to remember that there are a lot of impressionable young people out there. I'm talking people born like before even 2010. Kids born 2010 and they're 14 years old. So they don't know anything about Michael Jordan. So if their steady diet is this misinformation that is out there on social media and the media and the NBA, they're going to start believing some of this stuff. And then they don't have I don't want to say common sense, but they don't have the sophistication yet or the knowledge of how the social media works that they'll believe something like this. They'll believe that Kendrick Perkins said this. They'll believe Kendrick Perkins said, Bronny James is the modern day Michael Jordan. He's probably even better skill-wise, but y'all ain't ready for that conversation yet. They'll believe that he actually said it. This is a fake quote. This is what I'm talking about today with Phil Jackson. You got these fake so-called posts, these fake posts with these so-called quotes with Phil Jackson saying that, LeBron's the GOAT, which isn't true at all. But this is the misinformation campaign that's out there on social media, and it's not being challenged. If this was just one guy, some, extreme lone nut out there, who cares? But when you have entire groups on social media where you have a congregation of these people, hundreds, sometimes even thousands, who are regurgitating this crap, then you start having a problem. First of all, Kendrick Perkins never said this. And he would never say something this stupid, no matter how much the thirst for a hot take grows, no matter how much that thirst for the instant gratification of the hot take, as far as getting notarized and notified and being the flavor of the moment for saying something dumb, clicks, likes, hits. It's not worth this type of this would, for him to say something like this would damage his career and his credibility, right? No matter how sensationalized sports is, there's still some element of respect there. Secondly, Michael Jordan, when he was, I would say, 8 years old, was better than Bronny James. Okay? When Michael Jordan was his age, which was in North Carolina, he was better than 250 Bronnies put together. To put Bronny James and Michael Jordan in the same category is beyond blasphemous. And to suggest that he has more raw, natural... The guy can't knock down a fucking jump shot. Okay? The guy has scored 3 points in preseason. Okay? See, this is another thing that gets on my nerves with these guys, right? They'll say, oh, why does Bronny have more expectations on him than than these first overall picks? Part of that is the media is covering him like he's a first overall draft pick. And they're treating the first overall draft picks like they were the number 55 pick. So since they're treating him like that, and look, some of the hate, I think, it's not earned, okay? the sins of his father should not apply to him. Okay? But that's why. Secondly, some of the hate that I just talked about comes from crap like this. You drive people to quote unquote hate on Bronny by saying this stupid crap. Like I said, this ain't just one or two or even three. These are groups, sports groups, promoting this nonsense. There needs to be certain standards applied here, man. Now, look, this is opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say it's a fact that Michael Jordan is better than him, although we know it is. But this is the type of crap. When I say fact, I mean something that can be almost pretty much scientifically proven. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know that the sun is bigger than the earth. We can't say the earth is bigger than the sun. There's nothing to substantiate. It's a fact. Michael Jordan being better than Bronny, it should be a fact, but I can't substantiate. I can only use visual evidence, and I can only use stats. But you know what I mean? It's that type of crap that people are taking advantage of to say this type of crap, man. This type of I'm glad Michael Jordan looking at him like that. Like, why the fuck is this motherfucker even in? Why is this nigga standing next to me? Man, can you imagine if Bronny James was guarding Michael Jordan in his prime? Like, let's just say we just teleported Bronny to 1991, and he was guarded against Mike. And let's say Bronny was playing on some team like the Kings back then or some shit. Oh my God, man. If you put Bronny James now, who wouldn't even qualify for the old CBA back then, let alone the NBA, man, Mike Jordan probably went off for like 85 points, man. 85 points. Matter of fact, what am I talking about? Bronny wouldn't even be in. If somehow magically Bronny was in the starting lineup, he'd have been yanked after committing his fourth foul with 10:53 remaining in the first quarter. But, you know, because of who his daddy is, that's why he's in the league, man. And that's not hate, that's just facts. Okay, now that's facts. This is just what can we do, man? What can we do? What can we do but call this crap out? What can we do? What can we do but call this crap out? You know, but that's why you got young people out here talking about Will Chamberlain never scored 100 points. Will Chamberlain's career was a fraud. You know, they're disrespecting Jerry West. You got a guy that's the head coach of a Lakers franchise that disrespect players that played for that franchise. Legends. I know Jerry West was very hurt toward the end of his life, man. To have the owner of the franchise disrespect you in that manner. Then for her to hire a dude that disrespected, even though at the time he hadn't been definitively hired, but everybody kind of knew where they were going with that, right? I'm pretty sure, man, even though Jerry West had his health problems, man, I'm pretty sure he had a broken heart at the end, man. And for her to hire this clown, this ill-tempered, you know-it-all degenerate, in my opinion. Whatever, man. Bronny James been he's set up to fail. He's put in a position where we already see that he's just not good, man. He's not good. It don't help comparing him to the greatest player of all time. That shit don't help. So if he comes out here and stinks it up epically, then we're gonna be the bad guys when we're calling it out. Because somehow magically we're the haters, as they put it, when we just calling out that this guy sucks. Now that's a fact. He sucks. You know, well, what the fuck am I talking about? It's a fact he's not good as Michael Jordan. I'm sorry, it's a fact. It's a fact. He's not good. To even suggest that he's not even as good as Michael Jordan's sweat. He's not as good as an infant Michael Jordan playing basketball. He's not as good as a 90-year-old Michael Jordan playing basketball. I mean, what is this guy doing to the NBA, bro? What is he doing to the league? What is his daddy doing to the NBA, man? I really, man, I wish Kobe Bryant was here, man. Kobe Bryant is the one guy with the platform, not the platform. He's the one guy with the credentials. He's the one guy with the credentials to call this shit out as far as Lakers franchise. This is a disgusting mockery of the Lakers, the NBA, the product of the NBA, the players that play in this league. I know that they don't like what's going on. And you can see the way that they are protesting because none of them want to play. No, none of them. The Lakers cannot get anybody to sign with them of any note. They know that if you go play on that team, it's probably going to destroy your trade value or your just player value, period. You're going to be scapegoated. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get your market worth as a player as far as your payment. Anyway, man, I'm done, man. This is just disgraceful, man.